Alright, what's up, fools? We are out here at San Dimas Dog Park. We are in the lower areas by the soccer fields, and we are here with my boy Steven.
Hello.
How's it going, sir?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm doing good. So formal. So typically the first question that I would ask, I guess, non-classmates has been, how do you know me?
Right.
But since we're in the same class, do you remember the first time that we interacted?
It's hard to remember the very first time. I do remember in the very beginning that we were on a project together along with Brandon and Elise. And I don't remember if we were put on that project and that's where we met, or if we knew each other and we're kind of all friends and then we just grouped together for the project. But I remember that was the first time I worked with you.
Right.
Did a project on exercise physiologists.
Man, I didn't even remember what the project was on.
That was fun. Took a couple questions. Yeah, that was good. I think that was like the first time, definitely the first time I worked with you.
Yeah.
I don't remember if that's where we met though.
I forgot, did we have the same interview date?
I think we did, but I was there in the beginning, like early in the day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Because I feel like I remember seeing you, and then, you know, it was a blur.
Yeah, it was a blur.
All right, and then second question is kind of what's your career gonna be like? I mean, of course, we're in PT school. Hopefully, you're gonna be a PT. But could you tell everyone what your prior work experience is in?
Yeah.
And then maybe once you graduate, what patient population you want to work with?
I started my volunteering in an inpatient setting. That was kind of my first PT experience. Like, I didn't really know what I wanted to do yet, so I wanted to start volunteering and kind of try it out, see what I liked, what I saw.
Well, loop here so we want to loop here so we get the dog and the guy.
Yeah. And I started out at a good facility. I volunteered at Casa Colina. And then I really enjoyed working in the inpatient setting, seeing all like the stroke patients. I wasn't working, I was volunteering. Seeing like the really acute stroke patients from where they couldn't walk to all of a sudden they were walking on a treadmill. That was really awesome. And then I went straight from there to their outpatient facility, like the building next door, and did outpatient there, which was awesome. I also worked at my former college for undergrad as a lab technician for an exercise physiologist. So I was kind of running that lab there. So I've kind of been involved in fitness for a while. But as far as where I want to work, I don't know, I feel like I do really enjoy just like the general population. And I'm interested to see when I actually get to clinic, like kind of what pops out and what I feel like I like the most. I feel like I would really like inpatient if I got into a really good setting. I feel like that could be where I end up. Yeah.
Nice. I'll say, just to get into kind of the deeper questions of this conversation, can you tell everyone a cause or issue that you think is important, but you feel like it doesn't get the necessary attention or coverage you think it deserves?
How's the wind noise gonna be?
Oh, you know, it's probably gonna be there. I've only had to deal with wind like one other time, so hopefully I'm hoping that me talking louder, the algorithm will pick up. I should isolate the voice rather than the wind, you know.
I wanted to talk a little bit about mental health. I feel like that's kind of has become a little bit bigger. You want to I feel like more people are paying attention to it, and that's really awesome, rather than just working themselves, you know, into like a rut, working themselves into like sadness and depression. I feel like our school has done a pretty good job of giving us resources and reaching out once in a while to see how we're doing, checking in, making sure that, you know, we're feeling okay, having somebody to talk to, if we'd like. But not all schools are like that, and not all workplaces are going to be like that once we graduate and we're on our own. So it's kind of up to us to kind of figure out our own ways to deal with that stress and the work-life balance. So what I try to do is I try to get outside. You know, when I'm feeling really stressed and I just really need a break, just getting outside, just walking outdoors, maybe walking my dog is something that, like, I do that kind of really de-stresses me. Or listening to music, something you enjoy, just to kind of take your mind away from whatever you've been dealing with lately. And also just kind of being open with it. A lot of people are also going through similar things, and having somebody to talk to about it helps a lot. It really makes you feel like somebody's kind of out there and is there for you.
Yeah.
I've also, somebody who I'm very close to also has a lot of mental health and depression issues, along with like PTSD. So, you know, being friends and being really close to them can be like a challenge, because you can't always, you know, sometimes they're just sad and depressed. There's not much you could do about it, but just kind of being there for them and just being like an ear for them to just talk to, or just, you know, being there physically for them can do a lot.
Yeah.
So I think that's really important.
And I was thinking kind of like what you're saying about how like how we're kind of all in this journey together, but also once we graduate can kind of feel like we're kind of alone.
Yeah, we kind of go off, but
right.
We're all still kind of together, and like we went through these 3 years together, and I don't think any of us would hesitate to reach out to one another. Yeah. And kind of talk to them, or, you know, help them out in their careers. So we have a big family, and that's really good too.
Well, I was thinking, really like kind of like how we have the Facebook group. Yeah. It might be like might be good to not exactly have like mandatory meetings, but almost like checkups. Right. Every year or every like 6 months, where it's like, all right, like, come on guys, hop on the Zoom, or like if there's like a bunch of people who like live in one area, like just go say hi, see how you're doing. That would be good. 'Cause I feel like
everybody's up to.
Right. So I feel like me personally, like I'd say for the most part I'm introverted. Like if I saw like a mass email of like, hey, like we're going out, I'd probably just be like, screw that, man, I'm staying at home. But it's like someone from our class like actually straight up like direct messaged me and was like, hey, how are you doing? Yeah. Like that hits like, a lot. Like let's talk, you know?
It feels a lot better when you personally reach out.
Right.
That would be good.
Yeah, we should. Yeah, we'll figure something out. We still got a year and a half. All right, and then I guess for the fourth question is there a cause or issue, or it could be an activity that you're doing, or maybe a group that you're affiliated with that you want to shout out and let more people know about them?
Well, I wanted to talk about that. Something I've been doing recently is getting more involved with religion and Christianity. I haven't always been the one to go to church throughout my life. My dad always tried to do it, but we were never really into it as kids and young adults. But as I've started to kind of get a little more into it, and my girlfriend's helped me with that, she's a lot more religious than I am. So she's helped me kind of start that process of kind of looking, like kind of reaching out. She got me a devotional book that like I read once a day. It gives you like a little verse, and then it gives you like a paragraph kind of explaining what it means and sort of how you can use it in like your everyday life. So I've been reading those every day, going to church more, and I think that also helps with kind of like the mental health aspect. Like it helps to know that somebody's there even when you're alone. Yeah. And it's been good. It's been making me feel better like spiritually, mentally. We've been going to the church in Rancho called Hillside. Yeah, Hillside Church. We're going this Sunday, and it's been nice to just go. Last time we went, we saw like about 10 baptisms on like the kind of the front stage,
Do they normally do them like one after another, or?
They did them one after another. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and we even saw like a father and his 2 kids all getting baptized together, so that was really special.
Mm-hmm.
And it just kind of makes you feel more whole, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
I guess on that happy note, to conclude this conversation, can you tell everyone kind of what your goals are for the future? They can either be short term, or they can be as long into the future as you want.
Short term, I want to have a good clinical rotation and not be too hard on myself for making mistakes, and just try to learn as best I can, and just kind of have fun with it. Try not to get too stressed. Also plan to propose to my girlfriend very soon.
Oh,
so that's another short-term goal.
All right.
But this will be out long after the
I was gonna say this is coming out in like 3 months or something.
No, don't worry. It'll be way before that.
Oh, all right,
Yeah.
all right. I'm looking forward to seeing that.
It might even be this weekend.
Oh, how long have you two been together?
Almost 2 years.
Dang.
Yeah.
Hey, congratulations.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah. So if all goes well, it should be this weekend.
Mm-hmm.
I've been preparing. And long-term goal, just have a good job that like doesn't make me feel like super bummed out all the time. Have like make me feel valued, and I could like use my skills and I have fun with it, and you know, just be happy.
Yeah.
Have a family at some point. Yeah.
Man, you telling me that just fucking made my whole weekend right there. I love it. But I guess to end it, thanks for coming out, Steven. Thanks for telling me all that. I'm super happy and giddy now. Looking forward to hearing the good news. And with that, I like ending these interviews. I like saying that, you know, this series isn't without the people that allow me to bug them and ask them questions and open up to me, which I really appreciate. Especially, I think, like Steven said, we met, I would say, pretty early on into the program. Yeah. He's one of the people that I do consider myself a little more closer to than most of our classmates, and some of the classmates that I have interviewed previously, I would also say I wasn't as close to them, and I really enjoyed getting to know them. I feel like I have a way better relationship with them now, and I feel like same thing today. I really enjoyed listening to your story and kind of all the things that you've been working on.
Yeah, thank you for letting me come out here. Talk to you a little bit.
Thanks for saying yes and agreeing to come out here. Although that, we'll go ahead and end it, and we'll see you on the next one, and hopefully we'll have some good news.
Let's go.
Yeah, hopefully this isn't like a bad video.
No, it'll be good. It'll be good. I'm excited.
Good. All right.
Thank you.
See you on the next one.
Bye.